Hello everyone. Okay. It's back for another day of playing on Fox here. So yeah, I'm just showing here the results as we stand. So yeah, if you can continue the streak, should be near going up back again at 8 on. So yeah, hopefully today will be a good day. And yeah, yesterday I feel like I played okay, so hopefully you can kind of continue with playing well. If you do so, the results would come to our way. So let me just switch the screens here first for the start, and let me start the ads. So this problem of the day here, black to kill white here in the corner. So how do you do? Looks kind of hard because there's a lot of space, but so it's about how do you reduce space, threaten to kill this eye over here. So that would be the theme of this problem. And then depending on the move, it will be some sort of capturing race, or just you can kill the eye on the bottom side. So try to do this one. Hopefully you're all doing well. Yeah, I was planning to do some sort of watch along today, but maybe tomorrow. If it's going to be, yeah, I think yes, tomorrow is going to be the second game of the LG Cup. So if you don't know, LG Cup final here between Shin Min-jun and Wang Xinghao has been played today, and game one, Shin Min-jun has won it with half point. So if he wins tomorrow, he's gonna win twice in a row, which with like 30 years plus of history, it seems like there's no one actually just won it like back to back. So it would be an interesting game tomorrow. And hi Dalan, yeah, LG Cup hype for sure. So tomorrow, yeah, if I can, would have been like to do it today, but it's happens. Yeah, the game today went like back and forth, difficult one, and intricate. Nice to see as well. Thank you very much. Hope you guys are doing good. Did you actually watch the game today? So yeah, it seems like there was a lot of back and forth in between. At the beginning, I thought like White's kind of a game plan kind of worked. This kind of a very territorial style one seems to be pretty good at them. But yeah, it was kind of a nail-biting endgame that Shin Min-jun did win. So that's kind of a confidence booster as well. I'm waiting to see how a contractor wants to fix my balconies. Definitely not looking. Yeah. I don't know how it works, but if it is a lot of work to be done, maybe need to. Yeah, the fixing bill might be expensive for sure. Hopefully it's gonna do a good job and not be kind of late or not. Always this type of risk. If you know someone you trust. But yeah, you would definitely want it kind of your balcony fixed in a good way, because you don't want to get repaired another time. Like that would be the worst if you think like, okay, I got it cheap and then you need to repeat it. I have a big problem with that here. Everything in the Star Ordnance has been done 3-4 times. Yeah. Nothing is cheap, there's just no quality. I mean, it seems to be the trend overall these days. Don't know how it's in your country, but overall, yeah. But yeah, hopefully it can actually be done. He might start to play Go, you never know. If he finds the Go ban, he will maybe the contractor might start playing Go and nah. Once AI takes our jobs, manual labor will go down price a lot. Yeah. I don't know when, but for sure the long-term trends, that will be the case, and the sooner the better, but then it's gonna be a lot of chaos with like jobs and whatnot. And hi Dumpling, nice to see you as well. We can all play Go, let the AI just do the jobs and we can mind our own business. Just play Go all day. Yeah, maybe I can go be a Go teacher, but AI will take that away too. This, I don't know, like, because maybe if AI can kind of what to say, in the future, translate their not thoughts, but the kind of logic, like these days the way they actually operate isn't like thinking or anything, but if they can actually explain the answers they put out, then yeah, probably you could say start growing stuff. I was thinking about software like that, but it needs clarification. Yeah. And Alexander, thank you for the follow, I guess, on YouTube. Thank you very much. By the way, people on YouTube as well, thank you for watching the stream. Which means someone needs to classify all the moves. Oh, you mean like good, bad, stuff like this? Okay, in the meantime, I'm still trying to find some opponent. Hopefully it's not gonna be like yesterday. Not just good, but like this is an attack, this is defensive move, this. Yeah. It probably could be done, like if you put in some resources and with the help of professionals. But also, I think there will be, the more AI develops, probably human value would be something that is still gonna be standing out. Because people want to be, at the end of the day, I mean, at least for probably our generation interacting with humans, maybe later on, they will be totally fine just interacting with bots. And I'm sure there will be disagreements between people for the type of moves. But for that, you could probably make different kind of models like they are today. So yeah, it needs kind of the translation of the human kind of logic element into input into kind of the computer and do it some sort of model, I guess. Wait, looking for a game? Oh. Yeah, if you don't mind. I played already, but viewer battle. Yeah. Had ads when I first joined, so didn't hear much. Okay. Yeah, just starting with the ads. I mean, you could actually go briefly in the meantime. Just take a look with the LG Cup game. So Shimin-jun won with half a point this game. As you can see, you don't see the graph, but there's a lot of back and forth here. Just had a good game and lost in the end. I hate Go. You will love Go when you kill a dragon. Don't worry. Happens. Yeah, so usually this kind of opening you see with black. I think that's the first time I see with white. This. Yeah, so black is trying to kind of put pressure in the corner. White takes the side, and you get this. But at this point already, I think like white is playing in his strength. Like Wang Xinghao, the white player, is really good at like kind of playing solid territorially and living with groups overall. You can see, like it's quite impressive. If you like that style, definitely go and study his games, because it's not like he's got a crazy fighting style game, but overall, just he seems to be always having the positions he likes. Yeah, just splitting the side here. If you can take away the influence on the right, seems to be good. Just this one, maybe invade would be kind of a more a move that you'd think first. But yeah, seems like shoulder hit is best to keep kind of the moyo here in the center. I need to work on grit and focus throughout the whole game, because I kill and do good in early middle game. And then when the close fighting begins, I end up losing because I'm already over the game. Yeah, so focus, maybe concentration problems. Yeah, but that you need to learn by just playing with and take it seriously, I guess. Cannot get it away. Maybe if you play tournament games, could be some sort of training with that. Yeah, I could maybe approach from, try to invade from here, but I guess this is also good. Seems to use this kind of, I don't know how to say, not shoulder it, but the opposite quite a lot to kind of live. Even the other game with Shin Jinso, it did play this one. Okay, not extending here. But it's really, white's plan is pretty clear. Okay, so find out peeps first and then jumps. Why not connect simply here? Yeah, maybe just to take this down, although you kind of damaged the corner there. Yeah, this kind of plays out from white instead of putting a lot of pressure, but I personally don't really like this kind of overall from white, because you might get attacked and squeezed later. I've stopped saying that I've lost to any of my mistakes. Yeah, I could go in detail maybe another time. Not really wanting to do this here, but seems to just be a grinding endgame from here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Attaching this way. Why would black play here? Seems a bit weird. Yeah, something in the center to kind of put pressure here if you connect, because white has not this cut. Maybe didn't like with this attach. Honey, just play here. You can get disconnected, I guess. Yes, here. Yeah, it seems like when white can cut here in the center, this, and then black needs to jump, black did kind of lose a little bit. And this attachment is kind of painful. Shape is getting shaky on this side, and with this cut, you're strengthening here the center. Yeah, and white get back. Just looking at the flow of the game, this should be better for white. Wonder where white did mess up. So here, just so just grinding endgame. Connect. Seems to be fine. Nope. Maybe already white is playing some mistakes, so going from this side and threatening this cut. Yeah, okay. And then just to show the highlight here, so it's gonna be just endgame. I think the kind of losing move from white was kind of here somewhere in the center. So yeah, that move right there. Yeah, but it's just too difficult, this game, for me. You need to go into detail to really kind of explain what's going on. But yeah, here at this point it seems like black is winning when you look at kind of fine arts points. Yeah, I would say personally the way that white is kind of invading this area is very instructive. Just playing this one, yeah, maybe you damage a little bit here, but you can just capture this one stone and be fine. I wonder if this is correct. It seems like just taking it's better, because usually this shape isn't really good. Like, if possible, you don't want to play here. Yeah, it seems like just blocking. Maybe didn't like this kind of cut that is going on. Can take the eye. Yeah, okay. I'll try to find someone. I'm looking for 10 minutes, and Yeah, I played yesterday with no commies, so I prefer to play even games. I get it that consistency or resiliency matters even more than techniques, especially. Yeah, that is true. You want to be able to play like solid moves overall and not play mistakes like clear blunders. Gotta run. Good luck. Thank you. Yeah, see you tomorrow if you can. And thanks for the support in tickets. Have a nice day. Okay, let me switch the screens here. But usually having good kind of judgment should help a lot. Like if you can have the score from the AI at any point, that would definitely help. And this is where you can also make a big difference, not only just being a good reader, but if you can judge positions well, having some sort of positional sense, definitely there's an edge at any level. Because even for the top pros, probably the most hardest thing to do for them is like how to judge positions. Because the depth of reading and whatnot, probably between the top is like the difference is very small. But where it makes difference is kind of a overall judgment, intuition type stuff. So this is why even you're not kind of a great tactician, you could still be kind of a good amateur player if you can have a good kind of overall game, solid game. But still need to have some sort of experience behind this. Okay, final opponent, hopefully it's good. Yeah, we're gonna go. Okay, black this time. Finally found someone. Good luck. So, I'm gonna keep playing this for now. Could change at some point. Hi, Flying Goblin. Nice to see you. Hope you have a nice day as well. So yeah, here playing our first game. Against this you can ignore. I'll just play here. Probably white's gonna just attach straight away. Never seen this jump from this position. What do we do? I mean, do we kick something here? Probably whites after this kick could hane and play this kind of p15 move. That could be possible. I don't know how you respond against this one. Maybe play some move around here. Against attach, you could also just hane from this side. Let kind of white just take this stone. Yeah, let's kick here. Try to ask some questions. With this, I think you can play away because now this attachment doesn't really make too much damage here. So you could just take this kind of a 3 point. Yeah, ask what's kind of the white's plan here. Maybe something like this is pretty big from black's perspective. This one I don't really get. Like, you don't want to take gote, give center to black. I mean, it's big, but especially this joseki, still you can descend, play this center. And around here, usually it doesn't get too big. And this thickness just erases the potential on the left side. And really white has only the bottom side here, so that should be a good result from me. Question is, do you want to... I mean, if you push, you could just let it make it all territory simply. And then kind of approach here, go for other parts of the board. Because this kind of knight's move seems to be pretty big. Yeah, overall this would make it territory, the whole bottom side. But then you can gain a lot on the left side. Kind of preventing this knight's move. So apart from this, you could probably play on the right somewhere here. Going in the 3 point probably isn't that big. I mean, you could still play here. Approach, I don't know which way. Probably this way, but yeah, here white would, I think, kick and then respond something. Let kind of this left side keep the corner. But yeah, overall you don't want get this to get too big, so probably push, and then if white's just gonna hane, you just let it be territory, take center and approach. Something like that. But yeah, you could say letting white play here is okay, because descend, play this one and kind of reduce from here. Difficult to judge which one is better. But yeah, maybe you could also not respond. So if white plays here, don't respond, just play somewhere else. Against this, just respond. Always tries to use this and invasion with this type of move, linking these two. Yeah, let's play on the right side. It's pretty big to continue here, but the problem with pushing a let hane, like, you make this all confirmed territory, and that is not what you really want. So let's just play the big point here and try to reduce from this side. White plays here. Makes sense to continue with something here. Let's descend once. You could say this is using a call threat. So maybe not really technically sound. If you want to respond locally, you could play here or this one. Usually one of these two. Probably somewhere on here. Don't know, I want to put pressure on these stones. If white just respawned, then this exchange should be good for black. Something relating to peep here. Probably somewhere here. If you're gonna try to surround the right side, maybe you could play a move like this. If respawned, just play here. That could be a move. Because let's say you respawn here, white is probably playing somewhere around here. Difficult to judge positions, really, to be fair. So respawning here or trying to play something around here. You know what, let's go for something around here, putting pressure to these three stones. If respawned, yeah, this I'm fine, I'm just going to play somewhere there. Still, there might be some RG here. Maybe you still go for something here, but the RG on this side, white can also approach this way. It's a bit weaker. Yeah, let's just go and extend here, preventing white playing this one. Against this, maybe you could just try to reduce this way. Shoulder hit could be a move. Yeah, I would say shoulder hit looks to be good. Maybe simply approaching could be okay, but white will kick, take center and probably go on the right. Kind of prevents a bit of this shoulder hit as well if you start from this first. If this one you jump. Like you want to have like both wings extended to kind of increase this moyo. Yeah, let's go and play here. Somewhere around here from black is also a pretty nice point, preventing the attack here. But yeah, I wanted to take this shoulder hit kind of away from white, so this one should be a good point to play. Yeah, so against this one, I think I want to just pincer. You could respawn still, let white play here. You can also just block, simply punish the fact that white didn't respawn there. A lot of moves possible. You want to choose between here if you want to pincer. There's different ways kind of play after you play something around here. So on the low side you take away the base, but white can have some forcing moves from the top side, so it's gonna be weaker for the center. If you consider this one stone being isolated, maybe you want to have some support here. So rather playing high than low. Yeah, let's go for this. I think it's good extension and same time pinching. If block, I'll just push. Try to benefit on the right side, keep attacking. Next block. Hopefully I can go and play here at M14. Or maybe jump. Yeah, it could be better to just jump rather than this one. Interesting to play away. That one I'll definitely kick and then push here. Seems like this stone is in a good point and keep the corner. Yeah. We're just going to kick. Should be extend. Maybe white's gonna play a different move, but yeah, I would expect this one and just push here. If you can take the whole upper side, seems to be good. So extend, you just push and cut. Against jump. So this is center. You cannot really try to play this. Don't know if you let white block here. Play move around here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Could be better to kind of
残
attach
り2
this
回
way.
です。
But yeah, usually I think wedge this way and then just push through. But maybe you attach could be slightly better.
1、2、3、4、
And then just simply
Go.
connect against
6。
Hane. You want to try to poke at this weak connection. So if connect here Hane this way, Hane can still double Hane, take these two. What's plan is to isolate this one stone. Maybe it's not good, I don't know.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Okay, as played, I'm just going to go here. If white's gonna play something like this, I'll cut here. Maybe white can play, just ignore and go something around here. Not too sure. Yeah, this one. But here we're gonna cut. Don't know if this one could have played something more on the outside, but this, I think white's kind of plan isn't really good if you can just play here. It's not really interesting to go on the second line here. Thing is, the center is becoming thick and putting a move around here. Actually, I don't know if it's extend probably. Maybe this.
1、
But yeah, usually I think you should extend or atari from the outside.
5、6、7、8、9。
This is better shape here. If push, you can, yeah, probably Hane. Yeah, white can play this, but the whole kind of shape here in the center looks pretty good from black. In fact, can we attach here? Hane cut. This one, just push through, take here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Let's play something around here. Just prevents from this kind of point from white. And you could have gone all the way with attaching. Yeah, overall, I think this should be good enough for black. Do you Kosumi or play here? So Kosumi is better in a sense that it can jump, but there's weakness this way. Could just simply try to play this.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Yeah, I'm gonna go for this one. This usual kind of crawl, attach stuff, and then play here. Descent usually isn't a good move because there's bad RG around here. With jump, you can probably block. Maybe this one you play over here. Kind of. Yeah, but this weakness this way. Probably still
1、
going for this. You don't benefit that much toward playing it this way. This one probably just bump here. Could extend, but then the RG is definitely pretty bad around here. Just gonna ask a question with bumping.
2、3、4。
I mean, if this one, there might be attach RG here and then Hane. So yeah, just extending seems to be good. Maybe this one shouldn't have played because Hane attach. Yeah, there might have been RG on that side.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Gets block here. I mean, maybe Kosumi was better. I guess we're gonna try to take center with kind of bump and Hane. I think that's the plan. You could attach, let white take and make it a call. Like, we should be better in terms of call threats. White doesn't have too many. Yeah, this one, if maybe you take. Because in terms of call, we should be
1、2、
in a better spot.
4、5、6、7、8。
Yeah, let me take here. And hello, H1. Nice to see you. Yeah, so taking this one stone is pretty thick and can kind of decrease this kind of a whole section quite a bit. Strengthening this area at the same time. So yeah, core shouldn't be better for white. You have core threats here, and these ones. So in these cases where you are better in overall in core, you could kind of go for this kind of variation. Actually, this one we might go here. Yeah, we should go this way.
1、2。
Because we're going to turn. Locally, it's losing a bit, but white did also play pretty bad call threat around here. Yeah, white can cut and try to take this one, but this one probably just don't know if here or just connect, but probably this one right here. White can peep afterwards. If you connect this left code, less code threats.
6、7、8、9。
Let's connect simply. In fact, I wonder after this cut if white would just take, because if you do so, you can still push and cut here. A little bit of... But this is huge call. Like, if I connect, this is kind of all dead. Let's cut here. Could probably play this Hane simply. I think that would be the best way to make this call. That one is... I think you connect. Let white play here and then you can just still like pull back and try to go for all the group. This is close.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, I think you do so. You can still attack the whole group here. Maybe there's this kind of Aji a little bit. Could have maybe continued with the call. Maybe this things I need to be better.
1、2、3。
Yeah, I think maybe it's just not responding and continuing. Maybe it was better. I feel like I messed up a little bit here.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, I should have just responded. Because it actually disconnected this group as well. Yeah, that's probably bad. Because black didn't gain much in this case. I did push through, but then white gets inside in the corner. That one we block here. Should be feeling pretty good to have this one. We might push and cut this way. This one probably Hane here. But maybe there's some bad Aji in the corner.
One, 2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
D19 from white is already a bit slack, right? Wouldn't be E16 proper? E16. Yeah, but it gives a bit more coverage for black. I guess that's the kind of argument from white. With this you can block here and kind of take away the Aji in the corner. I don't really mind. And this one you can play something around here. Maybe, yeah, just... Actually, this might be a bit slow.
Two, 3、4、5、6。
Let's try to ask some questions around here. Maybe this one? This one weiqi and atari. So extend, threatening to cut here.
1、2、3、4、
Next I can threaten push through. Cut this way. Wonder how I can exploit the RG this way. Maybe there's nothing apart from... Not much. Maybe this was not good.
4
I gets push. So it was concerning the core here. Why didn't play this one? So here we'll just cut off these two stuns. So here. Yeah, this shape seems to be pretty good. The way we cut. Even if peep does work, you have this bamboo joint that connects everything. So white needs to kind of save these two stones in the kind of ocean of black here. And we need to try to go for a full-scale attack without losing too much points. Probably somewhere around here. I mean, white can play this one.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Yeah, so maybe we just jump first. I mean, you could have tried to just let white connect and go for this type of thing. Maybe that was better judgment. Could bump here, push, hane, then cut.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8
Okay, maybe this. Kosumi was probably better. This one I'm not gonna play here, but descend. Just not making this center.
1、2、3
But yeah, maybe still bumping because we lose a lot of the points here on the side. Could be bad what I'm doing. Simply hane this way. Ask the question. If you can cut off these two stuns, seems to be big, and you take away some eye shape.
1、2、
Which people want to block.
4
Somehow it feels like I'm missing a little bit. Having time trouble doesn't help. What is your thought process in this case where you look make profit while attacking or going for a kill? Should depend on count, right? Yeah. It depends on the count. It seems like this is about something. If we can turn in center, so this actually, no, you cannot. Just cut and hane. Just need to count up to here. It's probably 15 roughly. Here depends, but I would say around 15 as well, depending on what happens here. Yeah, we need to profit on the center, because the bottom side around here should be something like 25 points. Here is 15 and probably 5 here. So at Komi should be 50 points. Yeah, it depends on the center. That seems like a good move, asking to push here in center. Probably attaching now seems to make sense.
1
If connect, you can profit a little bit.
4
Maybe still white will push here. But that one you can go back and... yeah. So locally this is already kind of good exchange for black. So I need to prevent this push. We'll go and play right here. So there's going to be forcing moves around here, so this white thing cannot cut. Maybe still go for this and let white take this one.
1 2 3 4
Do you have any ways to cover?
7 8 9残り1回です。
I mean, maybe you could play a move around here. Push this way. Maybe this. This kind of thing.
2
Looks a bit
3
ugly, but maybe you could do so.
5 6 7
Against this one, just Kosumi. Yeah, this one the white can push here.
1 2
Play something around here. But yeah, there's also connection problems right here from black. I need to be paying attention. It's not completely done and dusted.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
Probably here. Can bump. Maybe you do play this one and then
2 3
go back.
4 5 6 7 8 9
But you cannot let kind of white play here.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Yeah, there's a lot of weakness around here. White can disconnect and stuff. Doesn't look too good to me. I actually should have taken these stones because this Atari is annoying.
1 2 3 4 5
Yeah, the
6
whole mid game fight here I probably messed up quite a lot because white can play this. This is also a pretty nice point here, threatening to cut off here. Yeah, I don't know why we're in this situation. Probably black was way better up there.
1 2 3 4 5
Seems like a typical kind of game from us. that better positions and we just tend to give it away with time trouble. Yeah, I need to avoid this pattern always. Technically this throw in, take, descent, yeah, we can connect, but we lose quite a lot of points. There's a bit of RG around here. I mean, taking seems to be quite big. Next one I can push. Also threatening this one.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Yeah, let's connect here. Threaten kind of end game round here. So white cannot disconnect. It's trying to settle with this group in the center. Cannot play away this one. Against here, white will just try to push. Then maybe he can play away and jump here.
3、4、5、6、7。
Yeah, I'm gonna do it something like this. Maybe this one's still honey and then play away. So white might honey it this way. You fronted the time in a Fuseki a lot, yeah. My opponents tend to be very quick, I agree. I personally like to also use my time, just have a good plan.
1、
But then
2、
probably needs to be just a bit
4
quicker than this.
5。
Okay, I don't know if this is necessarily good exchange, but we'll see. So playing this in center. I feel like block something around here is pretty nice, but cannot really.
1、2、3、4、5。
Let's go with something around here. Maybe this wasn't the best. Could play here and threaten to throw in.
1、2。
Let's push here. Don't know, maybe you push, throw in, play this one. Make it a call.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
I if you leave this,
1、2、
but actually,
3、
maybe.
4、5、6、7、
Okay,
8、
let's go with this. Probably simplify with a lighter attack to cut elite, not sure. Don't even know if this is really good because there's this snapback left of taking this. So I'm just saying this is Sente against here. We can cut and play this one type thing. But yeah, I'm not sure if this is really good. So this one we take and it's gonna be cool to take the left side. Should have some cool threats. Maybe the center. This. Somewhere there. Top right, top left. Yeah, I'm not too happy about the kind of content
秒読みを始め
or
ま
the
す。
moves I played. So yeah, white did play this one, make it a call. So a lot of call for you guys. So this local call threat here. This is probably not big enough, right? Just connect. I mean, to take here seems extremely big. In this one, there's gonna be...
3、
Yeah, I can
4、
save this.
5、6、7、
Yeah, that one should be connect. I mean, to take the whole left side seems to be too much, but we'll see. Also, taking seems to be Sente. Can cut, play this one, push through. So I'm gonna try to maybe poke at the center
1、2、
with something
3、
like this, maybe.
4、5、
Let's try. Peep this way, maybe attach. Couldn't white just K17, which would activate the cut again? Maybe I need to be careful what we're doing here. Cause this one.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Maybe just simply hunt it. Like, I wasn't sure. This one could be a bit iffy. Maybe just bump this way was better. What? Yeah, that seems off, like you just cut here. I mean, this taking here another point is pretty big. The thing is, white cannot cut here. This always can take. I'm not too sure what white is doing. I think it's nice. This block you might connect here. Atari this way.
One, 2、3、4、5、6、7、
Maybe now
8。
something like this. Okay. And then just extend.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Trying to take even more. So white's gonna try to do something around here. That one can probably attach this way and it's fine. You get these two as well. White can hane. Try to capture this. Could block here.
3。
In fact, with cut, we might have this Atari type thing in the center here when you think about it. This is like, what is this shape? Here, Atari.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Shouldn't really work with this. Yeah, so if you push, there might be this squeeze and then play this one, but you can just take simply. Then connect, unless I missed something. Hane here, probably just cut. Thing is, extend something around here should be center, because you can Atari it and push through. So with this, shouldn't be anything around there.
1、2。
Even with this one, maybe just this Atari play here. If this one, you can take these two. But yeah, if you're gonna go for more, I guess you try to cut here. Against this one, I might start to play this first. Nice game. Yeah, that is wrong. I think you just cut. Yeah, white has just been giving points here pretty much. Cutting here.
3、
Block.
4、5。
Is there a move I can play that I can take center if possible? Maybe you play here, but then white attaches.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Still not completely over yet. Some complications that white could make. Yeah, touch here.
One, 2、3、4、5。
But this side now is pretty big. As you can see, just counting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24, 30, 32, 40, 43. It's like almost 50 points. Yeah, connecting, I think he forgot that this is just captured, so it doesn't matter. Let's just Atari here.
1、2、3、
Maybe there's this kind of push peep type endgame. So this one white will just block, so I don't know if it's really good. Maybe play this one and play away. Responding something like here seems to be pretty big, because next if push, peep, crawl.
4、5、6、7、
Let's play here. Yeah, block as well, preventing this clamp. And also aiming at this kind of run away from this one stone. Maybe this could have been here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Okay, let's push this way.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Let's try to take the center with like move like turn. Maybe wedge once connect. Seems pretty big to just take these stones. Yeah, turning is annoying, I guess, but cannot take everything from the board.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Just simply take here. Very light shape from black. Intricate. Thank you for the kind words. I'm sorry if I'm focused here, I'm not really. But yeah, it should be too big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's like almost 60 points when you count here.
5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, that was big. Taking here, preventing this cut. I agree with this. Okay, how can we actually endgame this center?
1、2、3、
Maybe just
4、
push and
5、6、7、8、9。
I mean, block you cannot underestimate, because turn here or jump kind of takes some points. Bump here as well. Yeah, there was that, like, and you could say it's you need to like put inside 2 points, so maybe that was needed. I think he forgot that this is taken, but
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
it's cut here. It's black, this white is probably 20.
4、5、6、7、 8、
Let's hunt it this way, preventing this descent in center. It's pretty big. Okay, white did resign. Seems like, yeah, we're way ahead. Whew. I thought like I was through the game up, but it seems like the whole kind of sequence here, white did give the game away. Yeah, once I can connect here, seems like black is good. Yeah, thanks for the GG's. Yes, anything above 1 point jump is just overplay. Yeah, that one I messed up. I think should... Maybe this one you could just block from the outside. But then... Yeah, okay, I guess this is fine. I think you need to continue to call, not connect. Actually, just block probably. I mean, this is probably center. The thing is, if we disconnect this stone from here, you can probably kind of run away. As you can see, this is probably going to die with these stones around. Maybe could play a move like this. White plays this one. Something here seems like this is really tough to... K17 instead of F4. K17 instead of F4. Okay, let me just actually quit the room so that it's better to review. Here you go. When you started call on the bottom, yes, around here, I think white is better. No, not even. Okay, then my judgment is... But then white can honey. Yeah, if you can survive the stones kind of in the center, just pick this one. Shape overall from white, from black is thin still. Maybe, yeah, maybe still black is better. Like once you can cut off here, I felt pretty good. But then this attack maybe should have some sort of move around here first. Like bump. Yeah, maybe bump, and then this one you have always take these two stunts. If you just go back here, then you can play a move around here and prevent this kind of annoying stuff on this left side. Yeah, probably bumping was important once. And then I don't know, something around here. Trying to keep the center points, putting some pressure. Because directly... Yeah, with something like this, if it fails, you might lose some points here because it's just too far from that zone. So something in between here. Throwing a stone, something here. And we have this kind of forcing moves. Yeah, that one, so could probably surround. White played F15. Yeah, okay, I'll go to this call thing. You could show hit F9 instead. Oh, here? Yeah. If the left side can hold, that might be the most aggressive stuff. But you need to be careful around here. Like, if this counterplay works and black's kind of getting cut off, this is too dangerous. Yeah, the problem is, after this push is too bad RG, and this kind of one stone isn't really making that much difference concerning here. So with this one, you kind of prevent white from making a shape and also fixing your problems in center, and then you can, yeah, play something around here. I think this is better. But the idea to try to go for the most aggressive stuff isn't a bad kind of mentality, but here I think the RG is too bad. Something around here even. But yeah, let's go through just so around here I'm just trying to, yeah, take the eye shape away and probably taking a bit more stones, but yeah, around here I wasn't feeling good at all. Probably this fixed. So yeah, Vict, you want to say, okay, so here, this one, we played here, take. K16 and K17, F16. Yeah, actually true. I don't know why I did throw in this stone. This is way better. You're fixing this. So black's kind of aim at throwing in and inviting the stone here is to cut this way, and white did want to kind of prevent this by aiming snapback, but yeah, locally it's better to play this. C13 local threat, yeah, this one take. Think you cut here once. Take. Pushing here isn't center. You can connect this one Atari from this side. This is dead. So there's no local co-threats anymore. Probably will cut something around here. This one take. Where do you go? Maybe extending here. I could just play here. Maybe something around here. Yeah, black can only play local threats, and as white uses to play two big moves, let kind of take black here. Yeah, it is better than to just having this kind of take in center and still this kind of shape bad, because black can also still play here, take this, if connect, just kind of push through, cut off here. So let's continue with this variation just a bit. Cutting here, take, cut here, throwing this, take. Maybe just, yeah, something here. 08. Yeah, oh8 could be a threat, yeah. You connect, white can play here. But then, don't know if it's that big because black can take in center. Can fix here. Yeah, probably playing somewhere that it's threatening black's territory a bit more. Something around here is to save these two stones, pocket a weak connection there. Or something like attach. Just here. But let's say I'm gonna play something like this. Let white crawl. I mean, how do you even play this one? It's kind of complicated. Do you just connect? I mean, maybe even this one, technically, it's not fully connected. Maybe can play a move like this, but seems to be a bit greedy. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work. There's too much agi. Don't know how to play really. Maybe just block this way. Connect. I was looking at 09, but you guys are stronger. Yeah, 09, the problem is just taking these 4 stones comparing to left side isn't really threatening too much. You want to take territory and at the same time kind of aim for the weakness. So going for these 4 stones is only making these much of points, but when you play here, you make some points and at the same time taking away points from your opponent. So this is why you want to aim at something like this. Let's say, I don't know, I play here, okay, something here, this one, and then jump. Seems it's close, but I would pick white still. I'm playing something like this, maybe then you could go for something like this later in game, if this is strong. So maybe just putting a move first and then try to go for this. Because once you are okay here, you can try to honey. If you go here straight away, black can maybe just sack here and go some sort of attack. If you can read the life here, I guess you could go straight away. But yeah, it's kind of risky. Yeah, seems like white is ahead. So I don't know, maybe you continue with cold threats around here. But yeah, once I can connect and then also pushing through here, white should probably just connect here simply. Yeah, this one when black pushes through, this is too much. Thing is, even if you connect or cut here, maybe you would, like, let's say something. Yeah, actually, maybe just take something like this and can still go back. Maybe here. this one just descend. Yeah, I don't know, but it's probably close still, but white should definitely kind of connect or cut here, do something on this side, not let black push. Because this one, yeah, with this attach extend seems to be difficult to really go and save everything. At least you give up here. But yeah, this is not really working. And when white resigned, it seems to be big. Okay, so just let me see here. Oh, okay, so this was working at any point. Yeah, true. So here, cannot play this one because white can just cut. There's no way to save this. Yeah, this doesn't matter. This as well. And also there's this run. So yeah, you need to just play here. Then continue with something like this. Yeah, it is big. But yeah, with the whole left side here, black is still ahead. You can also take these two stunts by playing here. Probably something like Hane here, this one Atari. And then just take here. Should be still GG's. Yeah, but overall, I think this assessment of being strong at core was correct, but I need to just... This one pattern, it seems to be appearing in my games, is like... I tend to kind of end the core too soon when I can still fight because white has no real core threats. So yeah, this was probably one thing I need to really kind of take away as a mistake. And yeah, probably white should do something to not get cut off here. So possibly starting from here if you can, but maybe there's some forcing move stuff that is dangerous. Probably would want to put a move around here, but then I don't know how much damage is going to be on the bottom side, because getting cut off here from white isn't really... You want to avoid this. It's too easy. So that's white's perspective. Maybe something like this if you can, but yeah, that one black can just push and go after these stones. Cannot really play this type of move. Maybe could just descend. If block, still need to turn probably. Maybe peep this one and then just there's gotta be some sort of way to not get cut off. Or maybe you say you have cutting point here and then just try to go for something like this. but this seems kind of too aggressive. Yeah, but just this result here you want to avoid. So yes, white probably there was something better. And yeah, there was Yoseko for black around here anyways. Don't need to fight it too hard. I agree. Just disconnect here. You don't lose that much. And black can just take the whole bottom right and should be good enough. White is risking way more than black does here. So yeah. Okay, let me take just a short break and we'll see what we'll do afterwards. So let me just go here. And yeah, I'll be back in a second. Yeah, if you haven't checked my YouTube channel yet, I'll be happy if you can do so. Subscribe over there. And if you're on YouTube listening here, thank you for joining in. 2 games today are done. Yeah, I'll probably try to find a game. We'll see. But maybe you can leave it for next time. Fans want more. Yeah, because it's gonna be late if I start here. Maybe some blitz games whatnot. Tsumego is way harder today than last day's Ko is best I found. Yeah, this is actually I could say it's not Ko, so white will die. So try to think about it a bit more. Okay, in the meantime, so I will just put some ads and just go a bit away. I'll be back soon. Stay tuned. Okay, back. Yeah, if I can find some blitz game maybe on Taijin, I'll do, but it seems like actually it's a bit late, so yeah, let me try to find 5:30 Fox game. Someone is up here on chat, maybe, but I'm sorry to disappoint. It did take too much time for the review. Hopefully I didn't ruin your coffee, Intricate. Don't pose, yeah. I'm gonna try to find here. I mean, maybe you could play on Playgo, although I know there's probably playing against some bots. We could do so, just fire up a random blitz game there. You know what? Okay, let's just go over there. Fire some blitz game. Okay, so we found an opponent. I guess the stream setup is a bit messed up here. Oh yeah, there needs to be the coordinates.
30.
Oops. Okay. Just leave me with something like this.
20.
Don't be just too late. Do you play influence framework oriented with white as well? Yeah, overall, yeah. Don't worry, Intricate. It's all good. Yes, white, I would say it's kind of more balanced to play influence, because overall you don't need to make an imbalance on the board. You can just play standards. You have Komi. Okay, do you approach this? Could sometimes kind of attach this way. Yeah, I'll go and try to do this. Block here. Turn and then just playing something around here. Maybe against this black will play something here. But yeah, usually just extend. Trying to make some sort of living shape. We can aim something around here, so black did kind of protect, take away this point. Should extend here. So the way to think is that you don't want to get surrounded usually too much, because black can also gain influence here. But you might honey connect, but yeah, usually it's not a good idea to get surrounded here. Yeah, maybe it's black, some sort of bot, I'm not sure. It seems like PlayGoGG has a kind of a... They're probably inflating the numbers of like people connecting on the site. But yeah, there's some good aspects. Maybe this one push could be better. Actually, let me see the profile. If I go there, okay. Maybe this is not good.
30.
Would like to counterplay something there.
20.
Maybe you get surrounded. That's not a good idea. Don't know, something like Cholet. Try to get on the outside. Here, it's more interesting to block from the right side here. Extend and play something around here. Maybe you could also play this kind of knight's move. I've played this one a few times, very beatable. %98 accuracy. Yeah, but this area really opening wise, I think you could get. That's not really indicative.
10. 9. 8.
Something around here. Maybe on the left side you could kind of use this attachment at C10. Okay. What
10,
do you do here?
9.
Probably ignore.
8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3.
Let's try to increase the battlefield a little bit here. That one seems to be
10.
a bit painful from black, but maybe this and then Hane or descend. No, okay. It's getting off with jumping and kind of taking the corner.
9. 8.
Thinking Hane next, Hane here. This one you can actually just respond here, don't need to put a move if this one cut. Maybe he's gonna
10,
squeeze.
9. 8. 7. 6. 5.
Let's jump here. And hi Peter, nice to see you. It has done rankings too, this will be 3 to 6.
10.
Okay, trying to
9,
attach here.
8. 7. 6. 5. 4.
So I'm really eyeing at this whole group on top side.
10. 9. 8. 7. 6.
Let's connect. If this one Hane could slide. Yeah, that seems to be a problem for black.
10.
We can
9,
deal with these 3
8.
stones somehow.
7.
So cut. I don't know if crawl or descend here. This one kind of. But usually
10,
crawl.
9. 8. 7.
Maybe black. No, double Hane. Maybe there's this.
10. 9. 8.
Yeah, that one. This seems to be bad. Like if I just connect this
10.
way.
9. 8. 7.
Really?
6.
Maybe connect.
5.
Nah, I think
4.
it's difficult to choose. Can't think like very aggressive. Yeah.
10. 9.
So this is Fisher, so we increase time each time we play. Maybe this one extend was a bit better. Okay, I'm gonna block here. So good Hane,
20.
but this is not sent. I need to protect another move. And then we just go peep something around here.
10,
Maybe
9,
it's saying that it's always this squeeze.
ten, 9,
We'll need to put some move around here. Yeah, maybe there's honey, you cut, squeeze, and black could say it's all
10.
okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Don't know, something around here to really surround and then isolate these 4 stones.
ten, 9, 8,
Maybe simply
7,
here was a bit better.
6, 5, 4, 3,
Gets honey.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Connect this way. If push, maybe attach. Actually, yeah. I think I messed up a little
10.
bit here.
9, 8,
I'm gonna try to go for a big center. This one, black might actually Atari give up.
10,
Here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Okay, I'm gonna play here. Still should be the shape usually against this one honey.
10,
Try to continue with just push.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
It's the left side comparing to the center. It's about what, 30 points? If you count the corner, should be around 40. Need to honey here quite fast at some point. So
10,
cut here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Let's try to play here. Honey.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Something around here to surround the top side. Maybe there's this cut here. Extend.
10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Let's play something around here. Maybe turning this way was a bit better, just to take the eye shape there.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Gets peep. Hopefully I can kill the
10.
whole group.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 10, 9, 8,
Doesn't look like black has enough space, but maybe there's a bit of Achi.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ten,
Yeah, that's why
9,
probably this one we
8,
wanted to
7.
go on this sideboard. Locally though, shouldn't have two eyes.
10,
Okay.
20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Right here. Shouldn't be a way to kind of disconnect here.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Just take against this. Ah, there's this core. Guess there was that.
10,
Oh, I completely forgot
8,
about this one.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Wow. Yeah, jumping. Oh, that's a good find. Then I'm in trouble. I
9,
have nothing
8,
left.
7,
Hey,
6,
yay.
5.
Okay. Yeah, good find. Yeah, jumping here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
True that I'm in danger here.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Hmm.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Not able to read here. I don't think black can cut because you can jump. So black would probably try to go on the outside, but
10, 9, 8.
it should be this at least.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Twenty.
Yeah, white, black, and wedge here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Gets bumped this way. So taking these stones, but that black has lived there on top side. Hmm.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Just connecting. Maybe there's some archie to be made. But yeah, honey, something like here should be scented, so this shouldn't be too much problems.
9,
Maybe just
8,
giving points away
7,
because it's just
6,
way ahead.
5.
I do not know.
10, 9, 8, 7.
This also a bit dangerous. Yeah, I need to. Should we just
10,
extend this
9,
way?
8, 7, 6.
Yeah, black can take these stones, but maybe I can infiltrate here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I mean, black is probably better with playing something around here.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe hoping there's some
10,
things to be done
9,
here.
8, 7. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Looks tough.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Maybe with something here. But that one could maybe, yeah, push and simply
10,
play this one.
9, 8. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Seems like I'm not able to do some major stuff.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Going to connect and probably net here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, it seems kind of tough when you give up this kind of a... Try to go for a kill and miss it.
10,
Usually
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
doesn't
4,
end well.
3.
Okay, should be playing this
10,
one.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Let's try to peep here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 10,
Maybe turn was a
9,
bit better.
8, 7, 6.
Because now black can use this throw in type thing. Yeah, should
10,
have turned.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Seems pretty bad actually when black can play here.
10, 9, 8.
Yeah, black is ahead. I mean, this is 25. If you add, it's probably 40. This is maybe 25. I
10,
have
9, 8, 7,
probably
6,
40 here.
5,
It shouldn't be
4.
enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Yeah, 20, 30
10,
if you count the top.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh, maybe because this is center.
10,
All this squeeze
20.
here. I guess that's the meaning. Also can atari and then jump. Gotta make a kind of desperate call. Let's push here. Yeah, this contemplated is in
30.
our face. I should probably... don't know if there's settings you can kind of take it away. I agree. Too aggressive. They need to fix this sound. Let's throw in here. I can push cut here still. Oh yeah, black can still cut off here. But what a weird timing. Why would you... What? Seems weird to cut now. I mean, what about just taking it here? But can't I just
20.
save these stones? Not able to read. Maybe there's this cross cut and we're done cooked here. Maybe because of this are blocked the other way. Is she an AI? Looks weird. Yeah, probably. But I knew, like, this site is very bot infested. But like, yeah, we need to wanted to play a game. Fire up one.
10, 9, 8,
Looks weird for sure.
7, 6.
Maybe this one is pretty bad.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna
5,
resign. Probably
4.
this is not enough. Let's go on review. Yeah, let's look at the settings. Like, can't you change the... Seems like that's the default kind of voice. The bots are quite nice. Okay, seemed like here I don't see the kind of heat map here. Seemed like we had kind of a okay game. Even up to here, it's still even. I'm kind of surprised at this one. Wow. Yeah, trying to go for a kill, I guess, didn't work. That was a nice find, actually. This is instructive here. So that one actually letting black kind of, so maybe a cut here. Let me show AI moves. Yuhane? I don't know what the meaning of this is. Oh, you can cut off because yeah, but did miss this Atari and then jump. That was pretty good. Just to in order to live here. That way white cannot take the away here. Yeah. Okay, seems like the game was still winnable even here. Yeah, Kosumi should be the kind of standard move here, just pushing through. Just playing desperate because I thought I was behind, but maybe okay. Yeah, I thought about briefly something around here. Okay, this seems better. Because you fix this kind of cutting point and we keep the points. Yeah, I would get behind this now. Yeah, this kind of M6 move. Now you can keep the points. And then, yeah, even if black tries to play this one to prevent this kind of Hane in center, then you can just concentrate on invading on this side of the board. And it should be a good game from white. But yeah, this plan of trying to go for a kill with this Atari Hane didn't work here. Okay, anyways, nice game here. Just one thing to play, just a short one here on Play Go GG. So if you wonder where this site is, you can go take a look. But yeah, it seems like overall there's a lot of bots. So if you don't mind playing against them, you can go here. And still there's some nice things about the site, that the boards and stones look clean and whatnot, but yeah, I guess we'll be done for the game and just let's go and switch to this one and go through the solution a bit quick. But yeah, they need to actually have an option for different type of voices for the content, because yeah, very aggressive, don't need to be that much. So yeah, problem here, black to play and kill white. So if you go for the standard moves, this will end in a call. So you need to find a good first move here. Oh, actually, we don't have the sides. I solved it. Now C2 a scope at B2 should solve it. Okay, so if you go c2, how do you make it a call? Guess. Yeah, just attach. And then something like this. Even if you take, white will try to make the side this way, and it's going to be throw in and call here. So that's not going to be good. Seems like pretty forced. Any other move? Like this one, black can play here. Take this eye away and connect to this side. So that's not going to work. You need to play this. And yeah, try to kind of make some forcing moves to make eyes. So yeah, it would be caught this way. But actually, as you say, 8-1, you can actually play here at b2 right here. And there's two response here. You could try to play from b3 and c2. So let's say white plays c2. This one you can extend and then threaten to take this eye here. So I give you guys a few seconds how to take this eye on the bottom here. That's black. c2, b2, d2, c3. What's my call? Oh, there's also code that way as well. Yeah, okay. We can show. So this here, you can throw in and then throw in again. Yeah, you have this kind of call here as well. Probably it is better to take here and throw in, make this call, because you lose less when you lose the call, technically. So yeah, you want to take and make this call this way. But here, if you can kill, would like to kill it anyway. So the question is, how do you play here? Maybe you can go through. So after this one, this does nice move here to attach. If you play here, black can actually wedge, disconnect, this would be dead. This you take, this doesn't work. And the other move you need to see is this one. So I'll give you guys a few seconds here to see until the end what will happen here. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Here you can play c2, so that move, if not, if you just let it connect, there's too much space, so here would be the only move. Yeah, black wins capturing, guys. Yes, this is exactly the point. So when white connects, you can just connect this way, and if white plays here, you can actually win the race. So just bumping here at c4. Playing this one and then blocking here from the corner, and even if white fails the race, you can atari and just go from the outside, not going here but just this way, and just black wins. So after this you can call it as a win. It is 3 versus 3, so 1 1 2 3, so black wins this. So yeah, I don't know which one is the hardest to read, but maybe this here. And block from the corner. So yeah, congrats to you, 8-1. This one was pretty tough, especially the kind of to see this and this one attached here. So you needed to see both ideas to make it seem work. So yeah, not an easy task. Congrats to you. And yeah, I think I'll be done for the day. Thanks for coming by, everyone. and gonna try to play tomorrow at around the same time, so we'll be here. If you haven't pushed the bell on Twitch yet, I'll be happy if you can do so. Also, again, if you can go check my YouTube channel, sub over there, I'll be pretty happy. So I'll be trying to post some different type stuff from tomorrow. I'm just testing with different videos, so like and comment also if you would like to do on the videos I posted there. And if you want to watch the VODs from before, you can also go there and check. So because on Twitch they're kind of taking it away, so that would also be nice if you want to go, you can check there. And if you have Twitch Prime, also here would be thankful if you can sub here for support. Thanks everyone for watching every time. And probably be tomorrow, and if we can do some watch along. So there's gonna be the LG Cup final, don't miss it if you can. Shinminjun versus Wang Xinghao. Shinminjun did win the first game today with half points, so if he wins tomorrow, it's gonna be he wins two times in a row. So it seems like that's the first time it happens in this kind of a historic tournament. So tomorrow would be kind of an interesting watch, and it's a really good matchup, really high level. So you can watch on Fox or any other kind of Go server. Should be all free. And if you have the opportunity, time, we'll do a watch along probably. So hopefully you enjoyed the stream today. Thank you for watching, everyone. And thank you 81, Shaq, Intricate, all the guys here on chat. Thank you. And see you next time, and hope you have a nice day. And bye.